So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one position.
Aguero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Armenia with the corner, there first. Rooney plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Gerrard. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Bebeto. And he welcomes it in. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. And this is Aguero. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Aguero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Marcelo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found a way through. And this is Aguero. It's Aguero! Aguero. Armenia are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Wriggles his way through. Gerrard. Yamal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neuer. And it's Marquinhos. Spread out to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rooney! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it. He's delivered all right. And we have liftoff. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Armenia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And what
goes for a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Aguero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's on it, can he get away? Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Not the most accurate pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Yamal. And they are prompt with their pressing. And this is Bebeto. Oh, now he can run away with it. And Bebeto! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Milan with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's Bebeto. And here's Aguero.
Such good technique.
And here's Yamal. He might be in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Diaz. And he's only too happy to take that back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. And the shot! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Nuno Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been won straight back. Yamal, he's found the way. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
So a temporary halt to the action. Armenia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going.
Armenia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Robson had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. There's the header! Pass somewhat off target. And it's Marcelo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good line! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aguero. Marcelo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rooney gets into a good position. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Gerrard. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Robson providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that Robson! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete!
61 minutes in.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Armenia leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Robson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Aguero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Robson, great ball if he can get there. And a chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robson driving forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Foot in. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Robson, now it's Diaz. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney. Aguero. Can he finish? Picked out brilliantly. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Bebeto in with the challenge. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Now it's Diaz. Robson. Just 5 minutes left. Spread neatly. Oh, that's nice. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Aguero is offering a right smile there.
Last chance, perhaps. Well, that has not gone well.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Armenia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Please turn your attention
Robson
to the screen
voted
for the
man of the
latest
match,
travel
and
information
deservedly
from
so.
stations around the stadium.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him the perfect player for that position. And he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Robson! 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 Absolutely terrific!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
5 minutes in.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Brian Robson.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Really fierce, close defending. Aguero powering forward here. Marcelo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti. And it's Rice. Gerrard cuts it out. Darwin. Now it's Aguero. That has been cut short. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. No, he wasn't going to let him past. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Adams. Can he get it through? And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Can he get on the end of this? Totti. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal tries one from range. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Totti. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Aguero. He is through here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adams does well to get it back. This is a promising build-up. 30 minutes gone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nunez, great chance! And that's a good finish. And they're back in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Stood up well to him there. Picks out, shoots! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice sequence of passes, this. Totti. Armenia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Eto'o. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking for options for movement. Totti. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aims beyond the defence. Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Armenia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, David.
We're on the move again.
Coming on the field is
That pass has been well intercepted. Armenia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Italy can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rooney! It has to be! Wayne Rooney! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal gets flagged offside.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Yamal. Great ball if he can get there. Robson. Here's a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Robson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he welcomes it in. He steps in and that's... Can he finish? Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Marcelo.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on... Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
Chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So we have movement on both
Sergio
benches.
Aguero. Number 9. Lamine Yamal. Coming on the field. Number 13.
Marcelo is
Luis
always
Diaz.
looking to play quality balls.
Number 18.
Oh,
Neymar.
he's felt that, hasn't he? Armenia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, shot a goal! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 18. Theo Hernandez.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Adams gets across to intercept that. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. And he's there to retrieve it. Rooney, ambitious ball here. That looks a good ball through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Armenia presented with a golden opportunity here. This for genuine comfort. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And no, he's seen through all of that. De Jong gets over and intercepts. Now it's Van Basten. Italy have a free kick. Adams. And here's Bergkamp. Diaz. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! And again! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cross into the box. That's really well cleared. And the finish! And it's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
7 minutes is
Things
13,
looking so easy, almost
Luis
too easy
Diaz.
here. He's seen that early, used a certain
Luis
sixth
Diaz.
sense.
Neymar clearly held
Luis
on to it
Diaz.
far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything
There will be 5
his way.
minutes at a time.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into... It's Neymar! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Number 18.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
No question, that's a foul. Yellow
Neymar.
or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Neymar. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's a promising position.
That's good play from him.
And he's in on goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Rooney. And that will be the final act. Armenia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Those
So,
of
Jim, how do you
making their way
reflect
home
on what we've
public
seen?
transportation
Well, the look
today,
on the manager's
please watch
face
Signore e signori, benvenuti
Well,
all'incontro
football is
di
of course
oggi tra-
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Marcelo, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has not gone well. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gerrard, and it's Koundé. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No luck with that dink over the top. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Napoli really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Gerrard. David Villa has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now who's going to be first to this? Rooney. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Rooney. Cafu gets over and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cafu, Akanji, and Donadoni. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. Linton. And it's Zanetti. And they win it back again.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking for the run. De Ligt.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Donatoni. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to cross. Impressive jump! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rooney, nicely shaped ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Zanetti. McAllister stood up well to him there. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? It's almost too easy for him, this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Aguero. And it's Aguero. Now it's Berbatov. Yamal tries to play it through. It's Rooney! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Armenia with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Robson! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Zanetti. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Donatoni. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Robson, he won't be happy with that one. Donatoni, over to the right flank. He's picked his way through. Rooney, looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Armenia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cafu. And it's skewed away. Zanetti. Armenia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cafu. No, again, there's no way through. 60 minutes played. Probing pass. Yamal. Oh, just skips past his man. Cafu. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's Aguero! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Short changes him with that pass. Rooney! Rooney! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rooney deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 22, Berbatov. Numero 17, numero 7.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's made its way to him. Duke going about things with real menace. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Armenia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's De Bruyne. Cafu. Gerrard deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. David Villa plays it short. Delivers with wit. Armenia have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shifted it to the flank.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Header! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Armenia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And this is Totti. It's Totti! Francesco Totti is a genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Armenia find a position of real strength now. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Goes for a shot. McAllister. De Bruyne. Totti. Looking for a runner. Kanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Inzaghi. Marcelo looking to hit the byline here. He has found the way through. De Bruyne. McAllister. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's it. Armenia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen.